Okay, it's 7:30. I might as well, get this show on the road. I accidentally forgot to stream for like 2, possibly 3 weeks. I can't tell time. I guess it would count as 2 weeks. But yeah, this is gonna be the last Gigapet stream I do, because I think streaming Gigapets for like more than a month is enough. I don't want to be known as the Gigapet streamer, as funny as that sounds. I have other games to play at some point. So let's return to our stupid gay little evil dog who is blue-green now, because I forgot about the potion that I put on him. Whew. Okay, how's dog doing? See, hungry. I thought I fed him before I left. Moody. I know all the tricks at least. Sleepy. I thought I put him to sleep. That doesn't sound good for a dog. Anyways. In the house. Go to sleep. You good now? I still gotta feed him though. That's something I have too much of. Too many steaks. They said very hungry now. Okay, please don't still be hungry. Cool. Peppy. Cool. Okay. Now we gotta go to freaking Magma Mountain, and I gotta walk all the way there because this game doesn't actually have proper teleportation or anything. Shit, I'm evil again. Literally, after I spent all this time trying to get my stupid gay dog on the path of redemption, I'm still evil again. Whatever. At least I'm filthy stinking rich, too. Just like in real life. Well, no, I mean like, in real life when you're filthy stinking rich, you're evil. In real life, I am not rich. I am... Oh, I fed you! You go outside, you do one thing, and suddenly you're hungry again? Come on. Here, taco fries. I think the path to Magma Mountain is this way. It's been a while. I don't remember as much as I used to about the game. Am I still not friends with this dog? Well, no, of course not, because I'm, like, extremely evil again. Don't pout. You chose this life path by being evil. Although, at the end of the day, I don't think that, the personality modifiers really do much outside of who you can be friends with. Am I friends with this guy? I am. Hamster mini pet? Ugh. That's kind of funny. I gotta appreciate that. Good on you, Rocky. Rocky's freaking evil, though. Anyway, Magma Mountain. Finally. Jesus. After all this time, I've never actually been here, save for, like, last stream when I briefly... Oh my god. I have another clone. His name's Jupiter. Yeah, I'd sure hope there's no swimming. Anyway, I have to go find the giant, whoever that is. He's like purple, apparently. Honestly, when I originally heard of the concept Magma Mountain, I wasn't really expecting this place to be like blue and red. I was expecting more like a deep brown color or whatever for the ground with some spots of orange here and there. And then like, well, spots of red, and then like orangey yellow lava, like really bright lava. But no, here it kind of looks like I'm either in hell or on the moon, because they've got all these craters on the ground, and also it just looks like there's blood everywhere, like, or hot sauce. I guess you could think of it as hot sauce. I still think it's blood though. It's like Gigapet's World Hell. Which is saying a lot, because I don't think they have any system of theology in Gigapets or anything. I don't know how to pick that type of flower yet. I completely forgot about the stupid flower picking rules. Okay. Oh, there's the giant. Huh. When I saw that picture of the giant, I was expecting it to be more like a rock monster rather than like a Hinox looking thing. My patches must be lost. Can you help me find my patches? Okay, if you change your... Wait, I accidentally hit... No? Oh, it's a ragdoll. Why do you have a ragdoll in Magma Mountain? That seems extremely flammable and not safe. Anyway, where's patches? That's kind of fruity of you to have a little ragdoll. Giant. What's that all about? Oh god, don't... Only the truly talent... I know trick 3! Ayo! Can you move? Oh. He didn't even stop me. That's kind of funny. Friggin' idiot, numbskull. I still don't... Oh. Well, I'm extremely mischievous, so... yeah. Oh no. The Pure of Heart? Are you kidding me? I need halos? I'm gonna have to go back to being a centrist again. What about this guy? Who's stopping me? Smart and pretty? I'm not even pretty enough. I'm so close to being pretty. Hold on. This is gonna bug me. Do I have any pretty pies? Yes. Please, 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 please. Come on. Let me through, you stupid idiot. I have 500. I'm so hot now. Exactly. There we go. I don't know how this helps me on my quest at all, though. I also need to eat those angel food cakes, I guess, so I can get past the other guard. I'm gonna need a lot more angel food cake. They said I needed 250 or something? Yeah, 250. But I don't have nearly enough good food to get that, like... I was about to say I wish angel food cake was real, but then I remembered angel food cake is literally a real dessert. It just doesn't look that cute in real life. I don't know why angel food cake in this game looks like it's just a yellow gelatin with some wings on it, but it certainly looks a lot nicer than real life angel food cake. I need more money just to get past this stupid guy. This is the worst maze I've ever experienced. I'm already pretty wealthy. I already have like over 1,000. I didn't know I needed 2,000 for anything though. I didn't know anybody would be counting this stuff. This is literally the only place that, what's it called? The stupid, the stupid stats have actually meant anything. I thought this stuff was just decoration. Wait a minute, these two guys lead to the same area, so I don't even need halos to get past that guy. I can just go the other way. I wish I had known this before I had eaten all 3 of the angel food cakes that I had on my person. That was pointless. Honestly, I never even knew this was here. I know my older sister said that she had gotten far enough in the game to actually get to Magma Mountain, but I guess she didn't go to this part of the Magma Mountain because I'd never heard a peep about this. And this is total nonsense. It's like, why are there just like 5 or 6 guard dogs out there just like doing travel checks to make sure you actually know how to do stuff, or like, oh, do you have enough money, do you have enough halos, etc, etc. It's like, why do you care? Why are you even in the middle of this stupid volcano? Any good food in here? No. Where the heck is Patches? It is gonna take like 10 million years just to get back to that giant as soon as I figure out where this stupid thing is. Ah! Oh, there's a doll. Oh, hey, Babu. Hey, Boo Boo. Boo Boo. Also, thanks for that art fight attack on Micah. That was so cool and epic and based of you, TM. Why am I here digging up flowers? I should go back to the giant now that I have the doll. So this is the right edge of Magma Mountain. Okay. Didn't need that information. Yeah, it was fun to draw. I think it's funny that there's so many wizard popes. Where the hell am I going? Where the hell am I going? No, wait, this leads off of Magma Mountain. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay. This just leads back here. It's gonna start yelling. Okay, this way. I hate that this place is so maze-like in comparison to every other location we've been to in the game so far. What's the point? Yo, Giant, I've got your stupid doll. Thank you for bringing Patches back. Here is something that has much value. What the heck? I will open the other paths to Oh, this was the last quest I needed to do to open up the other path to Mount Gigalympia. There's spaceships in Magma Mountain? Bailey may need help. Find Bailey at... Whoa, we're just gonna completely pass up the whole, spaceships part, bro? I'll find out about that later, I guess. I'm sure this is probably one of those, like, starter quests for the area where, like, how the beach wasn't open until after I found the crown or whatever. So, like, once I go back to Magma Mountain, there'll probably be a ton of other guys. I don't remember where the other passage to oh, this must be the other passage to Giga Olympia. Okay. Let's go. Giga Olympia Part 2. That's what I should have actually named this stream, because Giga Olympia is way cooler than Magma Mountain already. Can I pick this? God damn it. Dig near the crystal formation near the giant. I wish I had known that before I came here. Also, I am now realizing that the other entrance to Mount Giga Olympia, it literally only leads up this one path to the flower, and that's it. There's nothing else here. What a load of barnacles. Who was I looking for? Bailey. Before I do that, I'm gonna make a billion wishes at the wishing well. I need more angel food cake. Where am I walking? This way, here. Yeah, $5. Okay. Yes. Okay. Need money. Need money. Shit. Okay. Well, it was only $5. Shoot. Fuck. Okay. I can only carry 3 magic orbs. Fantastic. Whatever. God. I know they're calling that square thing tofu, but I can't look at it without thinking it's like a little glob of butter on a plate. The food in this game looks so appetizing to me, and I don't know why. The digital animals are eating better than I am. I freaking love butter, alright? Not to be... I'm like Paula Deen, but not racist. In a sense, because I freaking love butter. Okay, it can really enhance any sort of toasted, like, pastry, bread, whatever. It's just so good to me. It is just so good to me. I'm sure in retrospect it's probably not that great for my health, but I don't care. I just gotta eat what I gotta eat. Ooh! Angel food cake, okay. Swag. I wish there was a way more reliable way of getting my hands on some angel food cake, but this will have to do. Please, is this enough to get me over the... No, it's not. It's not even close. God. But maybe this will be. I mean, just look how cute it is. It's just a little yellow jello. I bet it would be like vanilla and banana flavored. It's got wings on it. I gotta figure out how to make that in real life, among other things. I gotta figure out how to make as many of the Gigapets recipes in real life as possible. Even the stupid sounding ones, like fried chocolate, that's a real thing, whatever. Granola sprouts? I mean, granola is like grains, so I guess that would make sense. That's just a biscuit. That's just meatloaf. Passion fruit salad. I don't know what that would taste. That would be fun. Eventually one day I should just live stream myself making taco fries. But also I'd have to come up with a decent recipe for taco fries. This does not look like a soy chop to me. This will always in my head be a bagel. Why is that not a bagel? Pretty pies, mad cute. Gotta figure out how to do that. Einsteinios, that is just cereal. That is just Honey Nut Cheerios or whatever. Nice Drops, I guess, are like either those gummy vitamins or are just regular sugar gummies. Either way, I would love to figure out how to make some sugar gummies. Sunshine Bisque. What is bisque? That's like a soup, right? A bisque is a soup, I'm assuming. Usually there's chicken in it, right? Thick, creamy soup, typically made with shellfish. Okay, that makes more sense. But how do I put sunshine in there? It's like, I don't want to eat real life food because that's exhausting. But pixie twigs? Now that sounds appetizing. Anyway, angel food cake. Please put me over the top. Please put me over the top. Swag, okay. Now when I return to the magma mountain whenever I have to go back, I will have enough halos to get past that one stupid guard dog. All I have to focus on now is getting money. God. Okay, Bailey at the castle needed me for something, but I don't remember what Bailey looks like. Panda. Shopping is just great. Just enter a store and pick out anything you like. No, actually, what if you're broke? Oh man, I think this... I guess this game was made during a, like... well, earlier capitalism era where, like, going out and buying stuff was actually a fun activity and not extremely stressful on your wallet. Thank you for returning this. It will be placed in my royal vault. That's not money! Bro, I need money! I thought he was gonna give me like a huge stack of money, because like, these are extremely valuable treasures that I'm retrieving for him. Why would he not give me money? Come on, man. Whatever, I'm just gonna go find that idiot Bailey, I guess. I think he's up here. Just thinking about last couple of weeks that I was not streaming, all my weekends were very busy, and I would have like moved stream to the week, like just the regular weekday or whatever, but the weekends themselves were so like exhausting in a sense, like socially, that I just ended up spending an entire week recovering every time. It's like, first weekend I missed, it was like, oh, it's my dad's birthday, and then on Friday I've got a Johnny Mathis concert with my mom, which honestly, loved the Johnny Mathis concert. Like, seeing that guy in real life was so crazy. I thought he was just a fictional being. That's how I view most celebrities, performers, etc. But actually seeing that funny little guy on stage, singing his heart out and everything, that was so cool. Only downside was that I was like the youngest person in the entire audience. It felt really, really weird. I think there was like one or two other young people, like a couple in their like late 30s, early 40s or something, listening to him as like a date or whatever, and then some other young girl who I guess was probably just like escorting her grandma, but everybody else was really, really old. And it makes sense, because Johnny Mathis is, like, his heyday was in the 50s, 60s, I forget when, but it's like, it's older music. It's enough money, you can make your room great. Okay. You're not the right panda I was looking for, though, sorry. But yeah, it was still a great experience, because I've never been to a concert before, ever in my life, but that specific instance was a pretty good start in terms of like concert going experiences. Only problem is, I can't think of any other concert I would ever want to go to now. Al Jarreau is already dead, and he is like one of the only other artists who I would have actually wanted to see in person. This is what happens when you have a really outdated music taste. All of the musicians that you would actually want to see live and in concert end up like growing too old to perform and eventually just dying. You think Tony Braxton still performs? Why does Smash Mouth name drop Johnny Mathis? Orange, 4 orange, 5 green gems. Vacation Island. Okay. I already have 4 flowers. Let's go. But yeah, Johnny Mathis is like this, I can't ask Smash Mouth. I'm not their friend. But like, Johnny Mathis is more of a, like, jazz type singer, I guess you could say. It's like slower, more romantic music. Honestly, it was so sweet in concert, like, listening to him. It felt like I was an older woman reminiscing on, like, times I had back in, like, the 60s or 70s with, like, meeting my wife in high school or something, and that song played at a school dance, and it's like, oh, okay, we're reminiscing over this song that we love. Even though I don't even have a wife. And also, I was not alive then. So, he's just very good at taking me back to times that I was not around for. Great concert, 10 out of 10. Well, 9 out of 10. Could have used less old people. And then, listen, alright, I already have enough on my plate thinking about reincarnation with my brother's, like, past life memories or whatever. I do legit believe in that stuff. It's just that it sounds too crazy whenever it comes out of my mouth for me to properly explain it to people. I hope whenever I get reincarnated into a lesbian again. But like a cooler lesbian. Either that or a funny animal that gets, like, owned as a pet by a nice pair of old lesbians. I don't know, I just know that in my next life I would like to be in proximity to some lesbians. Thank you very much. I'm supposed to bring this to Toby on the beach? Oh, thank God. I thought it was gonna take away my halos that I had worked so hard for. I would have been mad. But that was just Friday, and then there was, like, Saturday, I think, I went to a wedding. What? Yes, I would care for your business card. If it's an inventory item, I would love to have it. It was weird. It was a Nigerian wedding, and it was at, like, an airport hotel or something. And, like, one of their special guests there. No! I'm smelly! I definitely went to a wedding. I know I went to a wedding. It's just, like, I'm trying to remember all the stuff that happened. All I remember was that it was so loud there. Then again, a lot of, like, Nigerian events in general are pretty loud, which is why I don't really like going to them when not necessary. But I think this was, like, a close family friend, so it's like, okay, I gotta go. I can't remember much from the wedding other than that the priest made way too many, like, inappropriate jokes, and also I was wearing a really nice dress. I wish my friends could have seen me in that, but I forgot to take pictures of it. Oh well. And then I think the following day I ended up actually going to NYC Pride, of all things. Like, I had been generally kind of reconsidering going to Pride, considering the political landscape of that weekend with the whole Roe v. Wade thing. But I went, and it was fine, and I had a great time. It was, like, really cathartic when I first got off the subway, and I saw, like, other people with, like, Pride merch and flags and hats and everything, and funny outfits where it's like, oh, you just know that's a homosexual. It was just so cathartic. It was like, there were tears streaming down my face for a little bit as I was walking with my friends, and the only thing I could think for a solid 5 to 10 minutes was just the words, people like me? People like me? There's people like me here? It was great. I love it. I hope I can go to Pride again next year, preferably with people who are not insane. Exactly. Exactly. I think our group was just a little bit too disorganized to really... Oh, shit, the game tent. Light bulb, ball. Angel food cake, light bulb. Light bulb, light bulb. Ball. Stars. Tofu. Angel food cake. I got this. I got this. I got this in the bag. Wait, shit. Yeah, I got this. I got this. I got this. I'm so good at everything. Let's go. But yeah, like the whole time I was with the group, like we ended up missing most of the parade because we ended up actually getting into the city really late. And like most of the time we were just kind of wandering. Also, some of them kept smoking too much in places where it's like, no, you're not supposed to smoke here, please. And also just in general, I don't want to have to inhale that because I'm asthmatic. And at some point, one of my friends, like... I remember I had been relying on her, specifically, to, like, keep track of what was going on and protect me and make sure I don't, like, die out there or something. But eventually, she just kind of, like, said, you know what, you'll be fine with this stranger you don't really know. I'm gonna go, like, get high with this hot girl, which is, like, I guess I can respect that, like, it's a hot girl and everything, but at the same time, it's like, we're best friends, I haven't seen you in 3 years, I was hoping we would hang out more, and also that, you would make sure I got home safe, because, I did not have a ride home. Oh wait, this is Toby. Found everything. Here's your reward for helping me. Gigaville Malady. Yeah, I did. Thank goodness. Like, I honestly, I thought I was gonna get in some sort of trouble. I was afraid I was gonna run into a cop or something, and I would not know what to do, and I would probably just, like, start crying. Even if I hadn't done anything wrong, I'd probably just go up to the cop and cry. Like, they just make me nervous. And I'm not somebody who does illegal things. Oh, okay, technically piracy is illegal, but don't tell anybody else. But like, I'm a law-abiding citizen, and I'm still scared of cops. But that was just one weekend of like, oh wow, my social batteries are kind of drained after all of that. I gotta recharge. I think the next weekend... What happened the next weekend? 4th of July, for one thing. My sister's birthday, for another thing. My parents' anniversary. And also, at some point we ended up watching The Black Phone, but I don't remember what day of the week that was. That might have been on the day of my parents' anniversary. I don't remember. Sister's birthday was fun, though. Like, I got her Mario Party Superstars, and she completely whooped our asses. I came so close to getting her, and then around, like, the last act or so, she started stealing everybody's stars, and it was killing me inside, knowing that, like, I didn't have enough money to go steal them back. Hey, who sent you? Toby from the beach. I'm so hungry. I probably already have the food you want. I was just kidding. I don't have any giga... Like, how do I not have any taco fries giga? Yeah, it's her birthday. Like, of course she should win. And it's like, come on, why'd you do this to me? I was doing so well. For a moment, I was able to pretend like I was good at video games. Oh, what's in the barn? Just selling, old man. Sour grapes. I probably shouldn't spend too much money on food, because I do have to save money to get past that one gate. What was I saying? But yeah, Black Phone was really cool though. It like after seeing those advertisements of it, I like wasn't really thinking very much of it, mostly because I had no idea what was going on. But actually seeing it in theaters and everything, that was pretty cool. Like, it felt like if they made a point-and-click adventure game, like a point-and-click horror game, into a movie, basically, with how like the main character was uncovering clues on how to escape and everything. That was pretty cool. Honestly, if this had made back in the 90s, it would have made a killer PS1 horror game a la Clock Tower 2. Thank you very much. Ranger Rocco in Gigaville was looking for some help. But yeah, like, it makes me miss the era of licensed games, like movie tie-in licensed games, because this one would have been a cool one. It would have been so cool. But they don't do that anymore because I don't think I guess they're not profitable, and also they don't really come out very good as often as they used to. Then again, they didn't really come out very good when they used to either, but like, it's... Shit, I'm so good at everything. Ooh. Shit. Ooh, nice. Snack time. Ranger Rocco, that was what I was looking for. Completely forgot. 4th of July. I don't remember what happened on 4th of July. Oh, wait, yes I do. It was my best friend's birthday. Or, like, my other best friend. I have a lot of best friends. I'm, like, slowly learning to actually start calling my best friends. Because when I was in high school, I used to think, oh, they're just friends. If they don't, like, say it out loud that I'm their best friend, then I guess we're just friends. But no, I think we'd be best friends by now. Like, in terms of how much they care about me. And it was her birthday on the 4th, so I did a video call with her through Discord for her birthday, and it was cool. And she showed me her apartment. I was hoping to hang out with my other best friend, the one that I'm still not really in love with, but I think she was busy that day with, like, school stuff, so it's fine. Hopefully next year, or just some other time, we'll have time to get together and watch fireworks. Because I know she had mentioned wanting to, like, watch the fireworks for 4th of July, despite not liking the holiday very much. I mean, hey, what American wouldn't hate 4th of July at this point? It kind of sucks living here. But fireworks pretty. Although then again, I do think there are probably a lot of people who don't enjoy the fireworks experience too much since it's so loud. They're so loud. But I've reached this point where, like, automatically, I just assume whatever noise I'm hearing is fireworks, and I'm not gonna actually start worrying about gunshots or whatever. Like, as long as I'm in my house, it's not my problem. I think that's how life is supposed to be lived. I hate that there's just 2 shops here with just complete duplications of each other's items. Like, the shop up there, I'm pretty sure has the exact same stuff in it. Yeah, exact same stuff, different layout. What's the point? They ain't even got, like, a cashier here, anything. They do have the funny foods here, though. Like, monkey chow. A monkey meal, I mean. I'm not a monkey. Chewy chow. Panda chips. But yeah, that was just 2 weekends in a row where it's like, man, so much stuff is going on. I am definitely going to be too exhausted to do any streaming on Saturday, if I even have time on Saturday. So, now here we are. I had hoped to do some streaming in the middle of the week too, but I'll probably save that for this week, starting to like do more midweek streams of art and everything, because it's art fight season. I've got people to attack, especially since people have been attacking me. I remember seeing somebody posted like a really nice drawing of the cherub or whatever this morning. It's like, that was so cute. I have to get you back for that. Oh my god, you're hungry already? Then again, yeah, I've been walking, but... 300 halos, baby! I should be able to make friends with anybody, and if not, I should just die. Honestly, I can't even remember who I am and am not friends with at this point, so I don't even bother talking to most people. It's just that I think the only way you can make friends is if you have the right ratio of halos to pitchforks at any given point, and I never do, because I'm always too evil for people. Every single time. Or if I'm not too evil, I'm still just like not good enough, you know? To the point where they'll be like yawning at me. I almost completely forgot I was looking for garbage. If there's any extra garbage, I should grab it now. Only ways I can remember to get money is from digging holes, from doing the wishing well, and from selling stuff to that guy in the jungle. Also sometimes from missions, but lately it has not been that often. Hey, 500 giga dollars. Stat. This is the saddest, wettest, most sopping, wet, pathetic man I've ever come across. Wait, he likes me now? Hey, yo, swag. Yes, I would like to play a game. Hold on. Okay, oh, swag. I had been hoping for the pretty pie, but whatever. Zeke. He has one halo. I didn't realize he was evil. It's aliens, dude. And they were on the island. Actually, I think they're on Magma Mountain, but I haven't gotten there yet to check for myself. Anyway. I am operating under the assumption I'm supposed to take this garbage back to Ranger Rock. Okay, if I was supposed to take the garbage to someone on the beach or something, I would be so mad. Because, like, how would that make sense? Hey, yo, Ranger Rocco. You don't even know what the area looks like, you haven't seen it. King at the castle. Oh my god, he's hungry again. Hungriest baby on planet Earth. Here's some vitamins, loser. I shouldn't call them that. That's mean. Technically, that's me. I don't know why I always had a tendency of just naming the pets after myself. Okay, yeah, I mean, look at the freaking icon on the bottom right corner of the screen. I think the furry thing was kind of obvious by now, Bobu. What do you mean she's ill? Bring brings him a tangy root from the jungle, salt crystals from Magma Mountain, and a magic plant from Vacation Island. 3 tangy roots, 2 salt crystals, 2 magic plants. Well, at least it's not timed, but this is still bullshit. Like, I was hoping at some point to like make other avatars for myself to swap through every once in a while, depending on my mood or like depending on requests or whatever. Oh, can I get this? What do I even want? Star. But I already fucked it up. Completely fucked it up. God damn it. Yes. Okay, money. Shoot, I was shooting for Einsteinios. There we go. Still no money. Wow, this item selection completely blows. But that's okay because there's money in it. I was supposed to be looking for roots. Also, I still can't believe after all that time that it took to unlock the second route to Mount Giga or whatever, all it turned out to be was a path that leads to one flower that I can't even pick yet because I'm not smart enough. What a world we live in. Why does it always have to make this stupid fart noise? Doo-doo farted. I hope this is valuable. Weirdest creature ever. Fuck. Nice. It's like goldfish crackers or whatever. Except, no, I can't eat them. Where are they supposed to go? Tangy root, jungle, salt crystals, magma mountain, and vine from Vacation Island. I was about to say I miss Vine, but no, I don't really miss Vine that much. Hey, old man, do you want some garbage? Goldfish, would you like some goldfish? How much were those worth? Would you like some stickfish? I can get my hands on these bad boys anytime. Would you like a can? A can is worth $1. 5 sunflowers. Do you want 5 sunflowers? That was barely worth anything. Hypothetically, I could sell my special stuffed dog, but like, would I be able to live with myself if I did that? No. I have no use for any of these specialty items, I guess. Although I will keep the parsley pate for my little guy. I literally want sunshine bisques so bad. I don't know why, since it is not real. You're sleepy, bro? Can we at least find some tangy roots first, and then I will let you teleport home and take a nap? Also, why does Princess Josephine need all of this stuff for some medicine? Well, actually, it's the alchemist making the medicine. Why does the alchemist need all of this? Okay, true. True. It's always a bit more desirable when it's a fictional thing. I think if it was real and I actually saw it face to face in real life, I probably wouldn't want it as much. Like cannibalism. Where's any flower? Here? That's not it. What is wrong with this guy? I love him, but he doesn't love me. What's the problem? What's the problem here, buddy? Get back here. Get back here. More pitchforks. I'm the most evil creature on this entire island, and you're telling me I need more pitchforks. I don't even have any evil food. I've got wicked wafers, but I'm not gonna eat that because I'm not about to lose some hard-earned pitchforks. I mean, halos. Whatever. God. Why am I being evil to this guy, though? I did a mission for this guy once, I think. I literally have more halos than him, and yet I still can't be his friend because I'm too evil, apparently. Oh, I love this girl's look. Did not mean to dig a hole next to you, baby girl. Okay, I guess love at first sight was not meant to be. We live in a society, Bobu. I gotta stop saying that. I say that and my brother gets so mad at me because it's like, that's not the context that was meant to be used in. And it's like, you know what, it probably isn't, but I don't think I watched whatever Batman movie that came from because I don't watch media. Or at least I don't watch good media. I know it's the Joker. Why so serious? Whenever I think of the Joker, I always think of that one post that's like, why so penis? The Joker. Wait, he doesn't even say that? Oh my... It's like when people were all like, it's Morbin time, and he doesn't even say that. I might as well drop dead right now. I can't believe this. I'm just so mad. I'm gonna put myself to sleep. God. This is like when I found out he doesn't say it's Morbin time in Morbius. This is so heartbreaking. God. Bobo, you're breaking my heart. Please. Where are we supposed to go next? Vacation Island? Magma Mountain? I bet Magma Mountain has more people on it now. I imagine you don't. I imagine you were like you watching the movie and looking for the quote too, and it never coming up, and it's like, oh god. But then again, I don't know what your movie watching experience was. Smelly. No, don't walk closer. No, okay. There's nothing even up there. It's for the best. I mean, not all superhero movies are winners, especially in the modern day and age of like just constant visual effects everywhere and like really weak storylines and everything with like surface level themes that don't really get into much. Somebody described watching Marvel movies specifically as basically just like a roller coaster of a movie, or like a theme park attraction of a movie. And yeah, that's a pretty accurate statement for it. Like, you're not gonna watch that for some deep emotion or whatever. Like, I barely have any attachment to any of the Marvel properties that I do watch. I think the only ones I have watched are, like, the Tom Holland Spider-Mans. Bless me, thank me, I'm welcome. Black Panther, because, you know, like, as a melanated person, I'm, like, legally obligated to watch that. And, I remember I watched Thor Ragnarok at some point. But I haven't seen Thor Love and Thunder, and I'm not sure people are very excited about it anymore, despite it being a Taika Waititi joint. Oh, I also watched both Ant-Man movies. Those were pretty fun. I liked them. They said to dig near the giant's crystal? I don't know where the giant is. Oh, he's right there. Where's the giant's crystal, though? I mean, it would be this thing, right? I guess not, since nothing's coming up. Oh, just kidding, there's a treasure map! Let's go, let's go, let's go! I don't remember which one it is. Alcove behind the pawn shop. Okay, I'll do that when I go to the jungle next, which might be never. How did I get here? Why is this place a maze? Also, I thought there would be more other pets when I came back here. Nobody's here. Kinda disappointed. I should just teleport home and then, yeah, this would take... I think teleporting home and walking back through the city would take less time than trying to re-navigate through Magma Mountain, because that place is just a maze. It's amazing. It's basically just Gigapets hell. What other superhero movies did I watch? I know I watched the most recent, like, the Batman with Robert Pattinson, because people would not shut up about it, and it's like, oh, yeah, you know what, actually, I think this guy's kind of funny, I want to see what he does on screen. Actually like that, too. But I have not seen anything beyond the few films mentioned, I think. Mostly because I don't want to waste my time on any sort of extended cinematic universes or whatever. That seems really annoying. I, like, simply refuse to watch any, like, Avengers movie on principle, because I don't really want to have to sit through a bunch of other boring Joe Schmoes just so I have to, like, wait to see one of my favorite characters when I don't even care about the few characters that I do know. Like, I remember catching glimpses of Iron Man 3 years ago, but I don't remember it now. Like, I don't remember what exactly I saw. I just have vague memories of, like, Gwyneth Paltrow back when I thought she was hot. Younger me had bad taste. Like, really bad taste. I can only carry 3 magic plants. What's the fucking point? Younger me was just like, ooh, white woman, and it would go crazy every time. Now I have a much more discerning taste. At least more discerning when it comes to white women. When I see a black woman, I go awooga every time. Wait, where am I supposed to take this? The Alchemist? Okay, never mind. Sorry, King. Wait, how do I get to the alchemist? Okay. Are there stairs on this side? No, game said for me to fuck myself. Near the barn to find a gift. I tried that, never found anything. They lie sometimes. What was I looking for? The alchemist, right. Maybe he's over here actually. I don't remember what color door he has. Not that. The alchemist door is like black and blue, I think, with a bunch of weird shit on it. It's not the star door, I think. The star door is another shop or something. No, that's the princess's room. That's not gonna help me at all. It's on the other side, isn't it? God, I hate Poppy. His name's just Tex. Like Tex-Mex? Whatever, bro. That's not the right door. I have to go down further. This has got to be the alchemist room, and if it's not, I'm just gonna die. Where are you? Here's your stupid medicine ingredients. Money? Yes! You want some help some more? Go to Sherry? What the heck is that thing? What did he just give him? A royal badge. So I just keep this or something? I don't even know what some of these things do. Like the skeleton key I've never had use for. Ornate wood carving. Key to the city, I guess that just unlocks Gigaville or whatever. Or downtown. Who was I supposed to go to? Sherry. Immediately forgot. I have 2-second memory. Every day of my life is a constant guessing game. Yes, I'd like to throw $5 in the well. Give me something good this month. Swag. I still don't have enough money to get past that one guard. Hate it here. Sherry. Sherry's in the top right corner now, I remember. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go to the jungle because they said something about digging near the pawn shop, which I guess that's what that old guy's house is. I never really thought of that. I don't know why it didn't register to me as a pawn shop. But then again, what's a kid gonna need to know about a pawn shop for? They said alcove behind the pawn shop, like over here. Wow, another treasure map, even though I literally just found this information on a treasure map. What are the chances? It's literally just a fucking treasure map. East end of downtown and dig near the southernmost point. Okay, it better lead to actual treasure or else I'm just gonna start fighting. In the meantime, I have to go to Sherry, I think. Sherry Psalm? Is that how her name is pronounced? The lesbian mom from the Foster. Sherry Psalm. I remember I had like gotten into this. I I've been into soap operas lately, like some kind of clown, and one of them I had been watching, like a really like older one. Well, not that old. It was the 90s, but still. It's like, oh, Sherry Salma's here? Why is the lesbian mom from the Fosters here? I don't know, but she's young and cute. 4 green apples, 2 sticks. I hate it here. At least one of them spawned right behind Sherry. Thanks, I guess. Although you could have picked it yourself, loser. There's nothing in there. Okay, I need to hurry up, because if I don't find all of the requested items, I will just straight up have to start over, and I will lose all the things that I already had, which is lame. Apples, apples, where are the apples? Whoops. Honestly, I never really expected myself to be a soap opera watcher before now. This is just a very strange trait that has come upon me. Like the weirdest new hyperfixation that I could have gotten. Because it's like, in no way is any of this truly actually good. But it is commendable in a sense, like in terms of style and substance and functionality. Like there's a sort of cozy retro vibe to all of it. Even the more modern ones still feel retro somehow, because it's like soap operas you'd imagine would have died out years ago, but they haven't, apparently. I don't know how General Hospital is still airing, but I am glad it is. It's so crazy to think about. And the whole multi-camera setup that they have going on in every one of them, that I have to appreciate, because I remember taking a class, like a course in like senior year of college, where like, oh, you gotta do like TV media production or whatever, and in this class you get to practice how to actually film a TV show, or at the very least a news broadcast of sorts. And like we would take on every single role that your typical like broadcast would entail, including being the actual like newscaster at the desk or whatever. But it was pretty interesting. We had like a 3-camera setup going on, and like we would have to move those things around like crazy just to get all the shots we needed. Ooh, money. Farmer Green and Gigaville. Okay. Also, I am just now realizing that a couple missions ago, when I gave Malady all of that food, including like the taco fries giga meal or whatever, she just gave me back some regular taco fries as a reward. Like, okay, thanks for the leftovers, I guess. Not really clean, but whatever. What was I saying? Oh yeah, multi-camera setups are cool, and I think they should make a resurgence. I think, like, for budgetary purposes, I think multi-camera setups usually cost less for some reason. And I would like shows that are made cheaper. Crabbages again! One more time. This is the last time? This is the last time I have to help you with the crabbages? You promise? You promise? And you'll keep them, like, locked up? Because if not, I'm hunting you down. Hunting you down, old man. I'm gonna make bacon. Bacon and crab rolls. 1. How many am I allowed to have? Hopefully like 10 or more, so I can sell the last ones I get. If I can even find any. Oh, there's one. But yeah, soap operas are thinking about it, like, basically just live broadcasted stage plays, like live recorded stage plays. And that I can appreciate. This is not something that you're meant to like put all of your focus on or binge watch or anything like how most modern shows are oriented. It's just something that you have on in the background and you don't really pay too much attention to until they do something completely ridiculous and out of the ordinary, which I can appreciate. Sometimes I do need some background noise. Background noise other than the other like binging shows. Because like I can never get anything done when I'm watching Degrassi or like Cheers or whatever with like my mom or my sister, because I like it's always in a room where like, okay, I have to be in the same room as them, and I like we have to be watching this at the same time, and I can't really do anything else. Can't draw or play video games. I just have to like watch this, and sometimes I'll play on my phone. But with watching old soaps, I can just take that with me wherever I am. And I don't have to worry about sharing it with somebody else. And I also don't have to worry about paying too much attention to it, because it, like, I know if I think about it for too hard, I'll notice how bad the acting is in places, or how weird the plotline is, and it just, like, go crazy. Be careful where you step. I'm gonna step right on this cabbage. Yeah, I love streams. That's what really got me into Twitch and everything. Just finding some background noise. I have to give these back to the farmer. But like fascinating background noise. Where is the farmer? Not this way. How do I not know the map of Gigaville after all this time? At least 5 streams of this and I still don't know. There you go. Here's a knick-knack to beautify your home. That's just a cabbage! He just gave me a cabbage. Whatever. I'm gonna go find Cody. I think that was a yellow one. Yes. I don't even remember how I got into this specific soap though, like Sunset Beach. Like, I don't remember what led me to it exactly, but I am so obsessed with it and how ridiculous it is. It's on the shorter side of soap operas that I've seen, but it's still like 755 episodes total in over the course of 3 years, which is so funny to me. Like, I'm thinking about Grey's Anatomy, one of the other like longest shows I've seen and everything, like longest currently airing medical drama. It is short. That is short for a soap opera. Like, Grey's Anatomy only has 400 episodes over the course of like 18, 19 seasons or so, while they managed to do 755 episodes over the course of 3 years. But most other soap operas will have episode counts in the thousands or even like 10,000s if they're like really long running, like General Hospital or something. Oh, I have everything you want. John Weasel. Oh, the construction guy. But yeah, I know General Hospital is like the longest currently running soap opera, and I'm gonna look this up again because it was some like absolutely ridiculous number. Like, when I was talking to my friend about it, he was like flabbergasted. But of course, that is also taking into account how like a lot of these shows also started in other formats, like through radio broadcasts or whatever. And also, it's airing an episode, like, every day, 5 days a week. For years. 59 seasons, 15,000 episodes. Longest airing, so, like, currently airing soap opera. That is so funny, but also that episode count makes me want to throw up. What the whatever. Anyways, yeah. Soap operas are not something that you are meant to, like, binge watch. You just gotta, like, find out whatever the most important details are, like, whatever the most iconic scenes are, watch those, and then anything else, you just, like, try and catch up as they air. 5 blue flowers, 2 silver coins, downtown? Okay. Sometimes they do. But, like, because I remember they used to have, like, websites for it where you could catch up on old broadcasts and everything. Although, I don't think SoapNet exists anymore. And most of the time nowadays, if you're still looking for, like, old episodes of old shows, you're gonna have to rely on, essentially, like, the vigilant efforts of countless soap opera fans who just, like, record this stuff for themselves. And that, I think, oh god, I'm smelly? Seriously? God damn. I think that's, like, the ideal way to watch these shows, based on, like, whatever these people manage to pick up on their VHS tapes, on their VCRs, when they had these shows recorded or whatever. That's the best way. With all of, like, the grainy static and everything, it just feels right. Oh my god, why are you hungry again? Here. Return to morality. But yeah, I know sometimes they have specials or whatever, where it's like, they'll rebroadcast another treasure map! Rebroadcast specific episodes pertaining to a certain character or whatever, if something huge is gonna happen with them. But considering how long some of these shows are currently, it's like, nah. There's no time. You just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep making new television. Treasure map 10. Broken columns in the mountains, great treasure. Keep that in mind. Okay. Who was I supposed to bring this to? Ghost. I forget what other soap that I had a vague interest in, but it's like, don't do this to yourself. Passions, that's the one. I think specifically because, I remember hearing about, like, a specific reference to it on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, probably because those episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer were being made at the same time as Passions was just becoming a thing, which was kind of funny to me. And I think because there was a brief period of time where the one chick from Sweet Life on Deck, aka the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody spinoff, the teacher, she was one of the characters on, like, Passions for a little bit, and she was a mean bitch, and I love mean bitch characters. So it's like, tempted to go watch it just for the seasons that have her. Cool. He gave me a houseplant. Farmer Green again? If he's asking for more help with the cabbages, I'm just gonna start fighting. Passions is 9 years, and that's like 2,231 episodes. I'm going to throw up. Shadow. 3 roses, 2 blue flowers, 5 orange flowers. Well, I've already got the flowers, at least. The 5 flowers. The orange, whatever. Ugh. Soap operas get into a lot of, like, wild plots and everything in terms of, like... But see, the thing is about these shows is that they're not meant to be binge watched. These are shows that you just sort of keep up with over the course of many, many years. Which is the only way that you're reasonably going to be able to, like, watch a show, it's like you just watch them as they air and do not go back for them ever. Unless it's like, oh, there's a really good episode that you liked or whatever that you might want to rewatch. But other than that, do not go back for anything ever. Because that will hurt you. Like, Sunset Beach, as I'm watching it, through essentially just like re-uploads through somebody's YouTube channel from like 4 years ago or so. Gotta appreciate that. It's still like Sunset Beach is 31 days of non-stop watching if I actually do try to like watch the entire series, which I'm gonna do it. I actually kind of enjoy it despite it being extremely campy and terrible. I remember trying to summarize it for my friends and it not making any sense each time I explained it because everything is so wrapped up in itself. That's another fun thing about soap operas. With their huge casts of characters, they've always got to try and involve every other character with every other character. Somehow. And Sunset Beach, like, is on the smaller side of things, but they've still got a lot of characters. And all of them are related to each other in some way, shape, or form. Not like by blood or whatever, but like they have some, like they have something to do with everybody else. Like, just from the first few episodes that I ended up watching of the plot, trying to summarize, it's like, main plot, I think, is this girl was about to get married or whatever, and she had secretly had this essentially internet boyfriend or whatever that she had been emailing and whatnot, and it was like actually a pretty decent romance, but it's like, no, she gotta go get married. Just kidding, her fiance was cheating on her all the way like up to 10 minutes before her wedding, so it's like, never mind, on second thought, I'm gonna go find that Mr. Emails and see if I can spark a romance out of that, even though I literally almost was about to get married. And she like steals her fiance's car and goes to Sunset Beach. Hilarious. And that's just the start of the troubles, because then it's like so much miscommunication of her not knowing who the hell Mr. Emails is. Yeah, good for her. I'm glad she left her stupid idiot almost husband. But now her stupid idiot almost husband wants her back and like chased her all the way to Sunset Beach. That is going to become such a problem so soon because he's so annoying. Like, I don't think they've actually run into each other yet, but it's still like, oh god, bro, you were cheating, come on. And like, yeah, sure, technically she was also cheating through the emails or whatever, but that's different. That was email. He was just straight up having sex with another woman. Where's the last blue flower? What the hell? And she gets to town and she gets robbed really soon after getting into town by some like other girl that she had previously met at a diner, I think. Laptop gets stolen, all her stuff gets stolen. This girl finds the laptop with all these emails on it and realizes like, hey, wait a minute, I think I recognize who has been writing these emails. And it turns out that like Mr. Emails is like her best friend's boss, who's also this really rich widower or whatever, and he owns some sort of computer cafe, which pretty neat, honestly. Relic of the past, computer cafes. Loved seeing that. Loved seeing emails in general. Email's my best friend. At least 1990s emails. So, like, Robber Girl knows that, oh, Mr. Emails is this rich guy. Maybe I can pretend to be Miss Emails, and he will give me all of his money. Girl, that's not gonna work. You're also probably gonna get your best friend fired. In the meantime, the actual Miss Emails is a stupid idiot and thinks that her Mr. Emails is some lifeguard or whatever that saved her life. Oh my god, why are you hungry again? On the day that she got robbed because she like fell into the ocean or something by accident, like an idiot. And only reason she has to think that her Mr. Emails is the lifeguard is because he owns a computer and is decent with computers, I guess, and because he is a lifeguard working at this place called the SB Lifeguard Center or whatever. But the thing is, SB was the initials of Mr. Emails, but SB is also the entire town's initials, Sunset Beach. Everything in Sunset Beach is going to be initialed SB. Like, understand, at this rate, you are never gonna find Mr. Emails. Also, I think I just dropped my phone. Hang on. Fuck. Ow. Also, I definitely need to charge my phone and also my computer. Everything needs to be charged right now. Meanwhile, Mr. Emails, stupid idiot he is too busy, like, mourning over his long-dead wife to really, like, get involved in whatever plotline she's got going on, to the point where he was like, on second thought, I know I previously said that you could come visit me at Sunset Beach anytime, but it's like, don't actually come here, please. Please. This place sucks. And instead, he's, like, embroiled in his best friend's problems. This, like, scheming bitch who's Annie. It is great. It's so great in the sense that it's so campy and ridiculous. I love how many, like, evil bitches there are who, like, just straight up don't like each other and how much they fight. It's so fun. Like, this scheming bitch, my favorite character, and, like, half the reason I originally wanted to watch this show, Annie, she's, like, a trust fund baby whose dad, I think, is, like, a radio magnate or whatever. I have no idea what her dad does. Either way, he was funding her to go to law school. She dropped out of law school within 2 weeks and spent the rest of the time just partying on her father's money. Kind of hilarious. Don't know how she thought she would ever get away with that. Either way, it's like, now that her dad knows, he's definitely gonna cut her off. Like, just cut her off of her trust fund and cut her out of the will, because it's like, girl, that was really stupid of you. And so her immediate thought is to go to her friend, her rich friend, for money, and he's like, I don't know if I can help you with that. And she's like, okay, fine then. I'll go to my cop friend and ask him for his gun and teach me how to shoot a gun. And it's like, what? And she's like confiding in her rich best friend, Mr. Emails, like, yeah, I'm gonna go try and kill my dad. It's whatever. Because she wants his money, but that's so stupid. That is so stupid. And apparently there's like this rich drunk woman, drunk MILF as I referred to her when, like, talking about her to my friends. Drunk MILF and her husband, who scheming bitch works for. And she accidentally drops the gun in front of both of them, and it's like, you dumb bitch, why did you think you could just walk into your workplace with a gun? Yeah, sure, technically it wasn't even a real gun, but it's still like, why'd you do that? And like, oh, Cap and Bill? Okay. This guy's trying to make me more evil, even though he's literally not even evil. See? He's not even evil. But like, there's the wait, are you sick? No, you're fine. He's starving to death! Hang on! Hang on! Yeah, I have to be the saint of the group. Otherwise, you know... Yeah. I can be better than them. Or something. I don't know. What was I saying? Right, drunk MILF, rich husband, radio magnate, or whatever. Love whatever they've got going on, because they're definitely, like, so divorced, even though they're not even divorced. They're just, like, in a really unhappy marriage, and it's, like, scheming bitch keeps trying to flirt with her boss, the radio magnate, which I don't know why she keeps trying to do that in front of the drunk MILF. It's not gonna work. But also, the drunk MILF has been fucking scheming bitch's dad the whole time, in secret. And scheming bitch's dad is trying to get drunk MILF to go away with him to, like, the Dominican Republic or something, upon, like, at the threat of, like, exposing this whole affair to her actual radio magnate husband. Which is like, damn, bro, that's kind of petty of you. You didn't really need to do all this. But, like, I guess I have to respect the grind or something? I think, what else was there? The lifeguard from before. And the doctor who treated... Because the lifeguard and the doctor were both trying to help Miss Emails, that idiot. But also, they seem to have some sort of thing for each other that they're just not entirely speaking about. Like, some sort of unresolved sexual tension. It'll fix itself eventually, I guess. I don't know. And eventually, they just buy a house, like, on a whim. They both really wanted this house that they were buying at an auction, but neither of them could afford it individually. So they decided, okay, we could just pool our money together and buy it together, like, as a joint thing. Terrible idea. Why'd you do that? Because, like, now you have to sell your old house, and now you have to live with this new guy. And also rent out this place to a bunch of other people and fix the building up. Those two are definitely going to be fucking by the end of the series. Or at least by the midway point of the series before something terrible happens to one of them. There's also this cop who's, like, irrelevant. I don't know what the cops have to... Yeah... The 90s were a different time. It's like a 4-bedroom house or something that they were moving into, which is like, okay, I guess you could have like a bunch of renters out of the place that you both like share the profits from. But also they both really wanted the like sea view bedroom. So I guess that's like a fan fiction trope waiting to happen. Like, oh, there's only one bedroom, even though there's literally like 4 bedrooms. Yeah, I do like the idea of moving in with a friend, but these two barely knew each other, and they only knew each other from snarky banter and the guy wanting, like the lifeguard wanting to fuck the doctor. That's all they know each other from. Please don't be hungry anymore. I have fed you. You'll be okay. Maybe. Why are you starving? I guess that's all you really need for a connection or something, huh? Just one person's very annoyed all the time and the other person wants to fuck them. Something like that. Very fan fiction trope in the making. Even though... No, this isn't pre-fan fiction. This is still, like, 90s. I'm sure they had fan fiction before that, but it's still like, man, what are you doing? I know there's these cops, but the cops plotline seems to be completely irrelevant to me. Like, I don't know what they have to do with anything other than, like, the lady cop at the very least, like, helped, Miss Emails try and get her stuff back or whatever. But I think what's her face? The other cop. I don't know if that cop is the cheater or if there's an entirely different cop. I haven't been paying enough attention. All I know is that some cop is fucking scheming bitch. And if it is lady cop's boy toy cop, then that's gonna be a problem if she realizes that he's a cheater. I don't know. I'll get this cleared up next time I start watching. It might just be a case of two incredibly similarly looking white men. I don't know. I'm gonna check this because I can't remember. Is it two different white men or is it the same white man? Please say it's the same white man because that would make things funnier. Who the fuck is Antonio? Right, they're related. Okay, so maybe they're just related. I think that might just be their, like, his brother. And they look similar. That might be it. I don't remember anything else, though. Or at least about them. But, yeah. Not great. Like, they both got the last name Torres. Of course I'm gonna get confused. Are you still starving, baby? Why is this happening to you? I've fed you multiple times over the course of this stream. What else is there? There's the other lifeguard, who actually turns out to just straight up be Ben from Grey's Anatomy. Like, the former doctor turned firefighter Ben, who ended up kickstarting an entire spin-off show, Station 19, where he wasn't even the main character of this spin-off show he kickstarted. And the spin-off show was really bad and is starting to make Grey's Anatomy worse. You know, that Ben. Yeah. This is one of the places where he got his start, I guess. Alongside the black lesbian mom from the Fosters. But I don't really know what their plot has to do with anything. It seems like that's another one of those plots where it's kind of in a bubble for now. Like, because the lifeguard, like, Ben lifeguard works with Mr. Email's lifeguard at the very least. But it's still two different guys, and they've still got the two different things going on. And Ben lifeguard, I think, has a thing for lesbian mom from the Fosters, aka the reporter. But reporter, I think, has had, like, threats on her life or something by somebody trying to, like, run her over. Probably because she's doing some sort of, like, really specific report on something that nobody wants to get out, but we don't know what the report is yet. She's not gay in this context, though. This is pre-gay context. Like, this is 90s. They didn't have gay characters in soaps yet. Like, here, I think they actually do end up together at some point, along with a, like, cavalcade of other ridiculous bullshit happening. It's so funny to me, because it's like, she was the lesbian mom on the Fosters, and then they put her on Grey's Anatomy and had her be Teddy's dead ex-girlfriend? Like, what? Why did they retcon that into Teddy's story? I already didn't really like Teddy. Making her bisexual secretly isn't going to make her a better character if she, as a core character, already kind of sucks. Making Amelia bisexual, that's fine. But Teddy bisexual, that's just annoying. And when you bring the Foster's mom, like the lesbian mom from the Fosters into it, and you have her die on 9/11, it's like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? But at the same time, lesbian mom from the Fosters being Teddy's secret gay ex-lover and dying on 9/11 is nowhere near as complicated as the shenanigans get on Sunset Beach. This is, like, tame in comparison. And we haven't even fully gotten into the fucking shenanigans yet. Ahoy again there! It's dark in this lighthouse? A firefly hive? In Magma Mountain. That thing looks weird. That thing looks weird. I'll go get it for you, but I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty weird, bro. Excuse me. Thinking of gay soap opera characters, one of the only gay soap opera characters I can think of, and this is part of what made me interested in soap opera characters to begin with, was Bianca Montgomery from All My Children. Like, first LGBT soap opera character. She is sometimes, but I think she just recently quit. Like, sometimes it's Dr. Bailey, sometimes it's Richard Webber, sometimes it's Meredith herself, sometimes I think there was a brief period when it was like Owen Hunt. I try not to remember that time because Owen Hunt is a rat. What was I looking for? Magma Mountain. How'd I forget immediately? There's a lot of characters. Thinking about it, Grey's Anatomy is essentially just a primetime soap opera in terms of like theming, character, like amount of characters. Why is she running? And like general storylines. It's like, it's basically General Hospital with a decent budget and some star power involved. But they've only been going since like 2005. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's Meredith Grey. Although I'm pretty sure there's several other Greys, but I don't remember any, like, I know there was Ellis, her mom, and then the 4-digit episode counts. Oh god. It really is so crazy to me how long some of these shows will go on for. But that's just by design. Like, they have to go on for this long because they're airing every day, except for weekends. Every week. What was I about to look up? All My Children? Oh, All My Children is like 10,755 episodes. Okay. Well. But they did at least have lesbians in there. And I think a trans woman character at some point. But I don't remember enough about that. Like, I know that there was a trans girl on All My Children at some point, and that she dated Bianca for a little bit, like post Bianca coming out as a lesbian. So it's like, yeah, trans women are women and also can be lesbians. Let's freaking go, baby. But I don't remember which else. I only ever paid attention to the Bianca bits. But mostly because I had a minor celebrity crush on Eden Regal or something. And then I found out that, oh yeah, she does voice acting in video games and animes now, so I could literally just watch literally any of those things instead of going all the way through All My Children. Zoe! It was Zoe! That was... Oh wow, that was the first trans... So not only did they have the first lesbian, like the first LGBT character in terms of like lesbian, but they also had the first like trans character too. All My Children was just doing everything, huh? Wow. Respect. I still haven't found the goddamn hive. Chase from House. I haven't watched House, so I don't know exactly who this is, but I'm about to look this up. As soon as my Wi-Fi lets me have anything. Oh, I can respect that. Like, as a young person, getting into that, I can see that. I think one of my first celebrity crushes was, like, David Tennant, because I was one of those, like, super hulock clowns. But actually, in retrospect, now that I think about it, I think I just had a misplaced crush on David Tennant And I was actually crushing on Billie Piper the whole time. And that was part of what made me realize, oh wait, I'm a lesbian. Still haven't found the... Hi, Trick Dog. You're still not helping. Oh wow, she had several people play her, huh? That's another thing about soap operas, that if a soap opera goes on for a long enough time, they'll have a lot of character actors get replaced by completely different actors. Whoa. Oh, it was just my sister. Yeah, I think Russell T. Davies era... Oh, there we go. Russell T. Davies era of Doctor Who is pretty good, actually. I kind of stopped watching once 11th Doctor came into play, though. What was I looking for? I have to go to Captain Bill again. Partially because the writing was, like, weird. Partially because the Doctor himself was just not as pretty. Like, I did not like Mr. Fivehead Math Smith. I'm so sorry. I am glad that he did make a resurgence during the Morbius have sex dance scene. Yeah. After that point, I had already realized, no, I don't want to watch media with, like, kind of boring looking men in it. I'm a lesbian now. I need to see hot girls. And that was when I ended up watching like 13 seasons of Bones with my sister. Wait, was it 13? I can't remember how many seasons of Bones. Hold on. How long is Bones? Just tell me. Oh, 12? Okay, so it was actually 12. Makes sense. It started in 2005, but like... They had 3 leading women where it's like, wow, they're so hot. They're such bad bitches, though. I think it was like, I started watching Bones around season 3 or so by accident when my sister had already started watching. And then by the time we got to like season 7, my older sister was like, okay, you should go back and catch up on the rest of the episodes. And so I did, like 3 seasons worth. And the whole time I was thinking like, wow, Emily Deschanel, as much as I don't really like blue-eyed bitches, she could get it. Mysterious Island? That could be anything. I'm just gonna go back to... I've already forgotten where the mission is! Captain Angler. Okay. His gay lover. And then I think, like, around the same time that I had started watching Bones, I also ended up watching Desperate Housewives. And that's still, like, one of my favorite TV shows that I've ever watched. It did kind of get weird during the last, like, the second half of the show, the second 4 seasons. But it was still, like, oh man, this is a rip-roaring good time. Why would you do this to me? And also, it was like 4 or 5 leading ladies, and they were all, like, kind of MILF age, so it's like, yeah, this is a good time. This is a good time. Let's go. I can't stand this game! Why do they keep doing this to me? Captain Angler. I was looking for Captain Angler. Also, fun thing is always going back to Desperate Housewives and seeing what other stuff they did before Desperate Housewives. Because it's like, most of them, except for like Eva Longoria had already had pretty well-established careers going up to this point, and most of them also had been on soap operas, so it's like, okay, it all ties back together. We're watching soap operas again. Like, Eva Longoria had been on Young and the Restless at some point, for like a year or so at least. I don't remember how long her character lasted. But either way, it's like, okay, cool. And then, I know, what's his face? What's her face? Marcia Cross. Favorite. I don't typically like redheads, but she's the exception. I think she, along with another male actor from, what's it called? From Desperate Housewives, had both been on Melrose Place for a pretty decent period of time. It's just that I think Melrose Place is more like a primetime soap opera type thing, though. What are they asking for? Downtown, Red Flowers, Arrowheads, Bones. Okay. Because Desperate Housewives, thinking about it, is also another, like, primetime soap opera feel. To the point where, like, they would regularly parody soap opera tropes in the show. It's like a love letter to soap operas in a sense. Either way, that was another one of the first shows that I had fully watched through. And that's another one of the places where it's like, oh damn, here's a bunch of celebrity crushes coming right up. There's definitely a flower up there. Hold on. Or something. Yeah, there's a flower. Is there anything over here? Bone. But yeah, like, even though I wasn't really into Super Hulock, like, I wasn't really into the super or the lock part of Super Hulock. I thought Benedict Cumberbatch was kind of weird looking the whole time, but it's like, whatever, the Tumblr girlies are excited over him. And I did watch, like, the first season of Sherlock, I think, because my siblings dragged me through it, and I didn't really, like, gain enough interest to, like, watch through the rest of it, thank God. And Supernatural was especially uninteresting to me, because I could not see any women there. Policy on watching media. If there's no hot women in it, I can't watch. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know. And it's like 3 episodes per season. And I couldn't even get through that because it's like, damn, this guy's insufferable and there's no hot bitches. What's the fucking point to anything? Like, you need to have a hottie in your series, like, leading lineup. Or at the very least, as, like, a recurring character. The closest Supernatural had to, like, a recurring hottie, I think, was, like, Felicia Day, I guess. I don't know. But that's, like, seasons in, and I'm not about to watch seasons upon seasons just to wait for one white woman. Oh, God. Where's the other 2 arrowheads? Why am I struggling with this? Of course, that was another one of those shows where it's like my siblings were watching it, and I was just kind of there for part of it, but that was just it. I was just kind of there. I didn't really want to take part in the entire experience of Supernatural, so I just spent that time being gay instead. Yeah. some part of me is tempted to go back and rewatch it just so I can get up to the seasons with Jodie Whittaker, because she's kind of cute and there's something kind of fruity going on in some places. But once again, I don't know if I'm willing to wait seasons just for some hot women. And also, that's like seasons of British people. British people. Oh, true. True. That does make sense. At the same time, though, I wouldn't mind rewatching the 9th and 10th Doctor era, though. I had already started rewatching it with my sisters, and I think we got partway into 10th Doctor. Like, right after Rose left. Right after Donna showed up for that one episode. We had just gotten into Martha. That was where we had stopped. I hope we can get back to that. Where am I supposed to take all this shit? Back to the beach. But, like, I'm tempted to just watch through for that. Like, watch through 9 and 10 again, and then skip to 13. Good to know. The whole thing they tried to do in the Moffat era with like the constant like continuation of things, like this ever-building plot line that never really had a proper payoff, because they just like, instead of doing a proper payoff, it was just kind of like a fake out that would lead to like an even bigger build-up. But it's like, come on, man. There's no payout in sight. Like, I don't know if I'm really willing to put up with this for so long. Because they tried to make the Doctor into this really big, important guy during the 11th Doctor and a little bit of the 12th Doctor era. And it's like, I don't really care about that. I liked it better when he was just a funny guy traveling through time on trips with some friends. That's just some junk. Vacation Island? On it, boss. Still, I am not nearly as avid of a TV watcher as I used to be. Only way I can really get through a show nowadays is if I am dragged through it by my siblings. Me watching Sunset Beach right now is like complete accident. Oh, Daisy is yellow. Okay. And unfortunately, my sister is not exactly the best at dragging... Like, my family members are not the best at dragging me through shows either. Because, like, quite often we will end up getting sidetracked for something. Because my older sister is watching, like, a bunch of K-dramas at the same time as we're watching Degrassi right now. So it's like... Well, you could just be watching Degrassi. But also, we were originally supposed to be rewatching Buffy, so then we could rewatch, well, not rewatch, but watch Angel for the first time. So then we could go ahead and rewatch Bones, because we're essentially just rewatching through the entire David Boreanaz cinematic universe, minus the SEAL Team stuff, because we don't like army propaganda. That just seems boring. Gigaville, 2 green gems, 2 sticks, 4 orange. I hate you so much! Oh wait, I already had everything that she needed. I didn't even need to teleport. I'm really stupid, did you know? Of course you did. Otherwise you wouldn't be watching. I'm gonna dig up some flowers anyway. What the fuck? If I had just, like, taken a little bit more time to look at the screen before I had, just, like, zeroed in on that, I'm just so mad that I did this to myself. Ooh, I do want to get into Abbott Elementary. It does look like fun. I watched one episode of it by accident when it came on in the kitchen, and it's like, you know what? That was a good time. I would go back and rewatch the rest of that, or just watch the rest of it for the first time. but also at the same time, it's like... Actually, no, I think I could probably pull myself through Abbott Elementary on my own. Because it's like 30-minute episodes. And it's easier for me to swallow a 30-minute episode than it is for me to swallow an hour episode. Because truthfully, 30-minute episodes are not actually 30 minutes. They're like 22. And that I love. I love it when a show gets to the point. Also, Quinta Brunson is in there, and she was that chick from, like, BuzzFeed videos, and now she's all up there as, like, not exactly a big-name actress, but, like, definitely a front-runner on her own show, basically. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Duke? Who's Duke? Oh, wait, I didn't mean to talk to you again. God. Oh, wait, we're friends? Hey, yo! We're friends. Pitchforks make you bad, so it's harder to make friends. Yeah, I know. I'm literally the Antichrist at this point. You see this? You're bad. You're literally bad. But yeah, like... Degrassi has been easier to watch through because of its 30-minute episode structure. But, like... I was supposed to be looking for Duke, but I don't remember what Duke looks like. Another monkey. But at the same time, lately, a lot of Degrassi episodes have been turning out to be, like, two-part affairs. So it's like, yeah, sure, you kind of wrapped up this plotline, but no, you haven't. It still continues in another part. You should probably just sit through the entire 44 minutes instead. It's like, okay, I will, but I won't be happy about it. Still pretty good, though. I think I'm already at, like, season 13 now. Also, I've come across various points in the show where it's like, they sampled these exact lines and used them in Future Funk songs as just, like, random talk spots or whatever. Like, it's so strange to me, because the song by Skylar Spence or Saint Pepsi or whatever, Fiona Coin, the whole time I didn't realize, oh yeah, Fiona Coin, it means, like, Fiona Coin from Degrassi, because I hadn't watched Degrassi before now. And they, like, actually used quotes from this one episode of, like, Fiona and Adam together, which was, like, kind of sweet and cute and everything. But then another song, it's like, literally just heard the sample for this a couple episodes ago, where it was like Drew, Claire, Connor, and I think Dallas having a poker night, except Drew, idiot that he is, invited his, like, girlfriend along or something, and it's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, there's Duke. 2 red gems, 5 sticks, 3 carrots. If this is timed, I'm going to drop dead. No, we're good. Yeah, it's fun though. It's fun. But, like, I'm almost done with, like, HBO Max, Degrassi Next Class type. I think, was it Degrassi Next Class? No, The Next Generation. That's what it was. Although, they just call themselves Degrassi now. I don't know why. And then I know there's Next Class or whatever at some point. I think that's the one on Netflix. But I don't really want to watch that. Because at the end of the day, Degrassi is kind of like, what's it called? Like a detour from when me and Alexis were watching The Parkers. Another half-hour show that was a lot of fun. And that's, once again, another detour from when we were watching Angel. Because it's like, essentially, we've got 2 shows at the back burner at all times. Oh, yeah, it's been good hanging out with you two. Yeah, go to bed on time. I'm hoping that as soon as I finish up at 10, I'll be able to just, like, get right into bed. But it is great hanging out, Bobu. Appreciate it. What was I looking for? Carrots. Sticks. Good night. Oh my god, I got nervous. One of the viewers had the same name as my sister. Stick. But like, we've only got less than a season left of this era of Degrassi, and if I really want to go back and watch the other Degrassis at some point, first of all, I don't really know how I'm gonna watch the Degrassi Community School like 80s era show, but I'll figure it out somehow. And I don't know if I really want to watch the Netflix one though. It just seems a little bit obnoxious. Like, I can already tell the show's just getting a little bit too modern, too zoomery for my tastes. It was pretty cool seeing the shark in the water era stuff, though. Like, finally understanding that. Because I had seen the original Shark in the Water promo years ago. Did not mean to go home. Where am I supposed to go? Sadie. Like, I had seen that promo years ago, but I didn't actually have any context behind it other than that, like, oh, it's a pretty cool song. But then I watched Degrassi up to, like, right before the Shark in the Water season, and it's like, oh my god, I understand everything now. I know exactly what's about to happen in terms of, like, teen pregnancy, class selection, like affairs, scandal, knife. I think the knife thing was something, and I think the Vegas night also might have been included in that season. Love Roulette was an entirely separate thing, though. It was good, but it was separate. Where the hell is Sadie? Why? Why am I never cool enough for anybody? Come on, bro. Wait, I think Sadie actually might be to the west. Near the health shop. Not the health shop, No, actually, let's check near the health shop, though. I don't remember what was by the health shop. Oh, it was a yellow doggy. Pretty pies. Wiki wafers. It's the only good stuff we've got. Wait, one of those maps said something about digging near some ruins. Broken columns. Okay. Nothing? Okay. Oh, Busy Beaver. I thought that said Busty Beaver. Gosh. Oh, there she is. How do I get up there? Oh, I guess it's a roundabout thing, like this. Just kidding, no it's not. What the hell? Sadie, how did you get up there? What? Come on. This is ridiculous, girl. Come on. But yeah, Parker's, good times watching that. I have to feed the damn dog again. But we never finished that. We did finish Sister Sister though, at least. Because it's like an iconic 90s TV show where it's like, I should have been watching that. I wish I had been watching it when it was originally airing, but I wasn't alive then. I didn't mean to go into the store. I'm trying to talk to this. You found everything. Here's your reward for helping me. Cool. Max? Who was Max? Was that the, No, I don't know. Oh, wait. Near Max, but not Max. But yeah, like, black social comedies, that's what I need in my life. Why are they still playing robot noises when I'm 5 miles away? Why? They said in front of one of the broken columns. I'll talk to you in a second, Max, but first I gotta check all these broken columns. I'm stinky! Never mind, I'm good. What the hell? What? What is that? Oh, it's the royal cloak. Okay, I thought it was like a evil eye or something. I was a little scared. So nice to see you again. Sassy is molting. Where is Sassy? Jungle. Alright, I'm on it, boss. Wait, what does Sassy even look like? Oh, purple. Okay. Got you. Got you. What else have I watched? Or at least, what else have I been dragged through? I know I was being dragged through Angel, and we got up to like partway through season 3, I think? Or maybe it was 4. We had just gotten to the point where Connor came back. I know that. But also, Cordelia's not evil yet, so maybe it was still season 3. I don't know. Really weird of them, though, to just have the main character, like, have a kid and then just, like, put him through a time portal. Like, what is this? Fire Emblem? Oh, thanks. You're fixed now. Can we be friends? Jesse, Gigaville. Oh my god, what do you mean I can only carry 7 nice drops? Hang on. Whatever. Fuck you. My charger and pitchforks. Oh, you're sleepy? You're sleepy? Is that it? I'm also a little sleepy. But I'll be going to bed in a little bit. Like 15 minutes probably. I remember I'd watched One Tree Hill. That was interesting. But I never actually fully watched the show. It's like, when I had first watched it, I had only really tuned in around like season 5 or so. Like, whichever season was already after the entirety of the high school era was over. And it's like, okay, hope I didn't miss too much. And I didn't, really. I understood everything perfectly well. It's just that At the same time, though, I also didn't watch season 9 either. I still haven't. Even when me, Alexis, and my mom went through to like rewatch the show, we never got to season 9. I don't think we even finished season like 5 or 6, whichever one we were on. Are you hungry? You're fine. So either way, I don't really know what happened in the last season. Ooh, a flower. Wait, they said Jesse, right? My clone! How's my clone doing? My good light clone. I should definitely head back to Magma Mountain one more time before I end stream, just so I can check that one area up top and see like if there's an end to the maze or if it's just nothing. Yeah, drag through One Tree Hill. I remember there was a time when I was like trying to get through Jade and the Version, but I stopped partway through season 2 because it's like I don't really have time anymore. And also it's not as interesting as I thought it would be. Lady is sad and needs cheering up. 5 red flowers, 5 blue flowers, 3 sunflowers. Vacation Island. Well, I already have all the sunflowers. I should probably eat as soon as I finish this. I'm kind of hungry. One thing though, I remember there was this brief period of time early on, like in my high school career, I think, where I like would just try and like pirate shows through Project Free TV or whatever, and try and get myself through shows or whatever. It was a struggle. I could not watch very far into most shows. I think a lot of the times I would stop after one episode. Like, I watched the first episode of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, lost interest, surprisingly. Watched through the first episode of Broad City, lost interest, surprisingly. Watched through the first episode of Orange is the New Black, kind of lost interest, but more so just didn't want to expose myself to nudity for such prolonged periods of time as a minor. Meanwhile, I ended up watching through the entire first season of Friends, and not really getting much out of it. And then the furthest I've ever managed to get through a show on my own was like 6 seasons. 6 whole seasons into Parks and Rec. In retrospect, that is such a waste of time. Because it's like, looking back on it, NBC comedies really don't have much going for them. I don't remember why I was so intent upon watching Parks and Rec. Maybe because like some Tumblr gift sets had sold me on it being funny. Or actually no, now that I think about it, there were like some really specific memes from the show that had me sold on it. But that was it. Like the snake juice scene, or the Citizens of Pawnee scene, stuff like that. But other than that, there's nothing to that show. And yet I watched through 6 seasons of it. Insane person behavior. There's the blue flowers. Where are they? I did used to try and drag myself through animes as well, but once again, not very good at that. Like, I don't have the attention span for most shows, so anime is like even harder for me to watch through, unfortunately. Even though like most of the time I would only really get into animes because they had really good art styles, or like just something interesting going on, like an interesting premise. Like I remember trying to watch through a little bit of Denu Coil. That one was cool. I'd go back to it whenever, because of the whole augmented reality concept they had going on. Not Lady Mount Giga Olympia. Okay. Then there was Element Hunters, which was also an interesting concept. It was like they were fighting monsters based on elements of the periodic table in order to get those elements back onto regular Earth. I don't remember how it worked, but either way it was also kind of cool. Cute High Earth Defense Club Love was pretty weird, but I thought it was cool because I liked the idea of seeing a bunch of feminine boys do stuff. And also, I was just kind of into magical girl shows in general. I started watching Sailor Moon at some point, but I never finished because Sailor Moon kind of long, and I have no attention span. Same goes for Revolutionary Girl Utena, which is unfortunate because I haven't even gotten to the lesbian parts of either show yet. Yo, lady, here's some stuff for you. You feel better? Yes. Jungle Chuck. I can only hear you. Chuck is kind of deep in the jungle. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think instead I'm gonna go home and then I'm gonna go back to Magma Mountain and check there one last time before I turn off for the night. Also, here you go, baby. Jesus. I do still have enough money, right? Wrong pocket. Yeah, I have still enough money. And then I really wanted to watch through the Mapletown anime, but that one's so hard to find. It's like lost media now. This is not where I'm supposed to be going. God damn. And then what else? Akazuka and Cha-Cha. That was a pretty fun one for me, because it was another like magical girl type series, but also like a wizard school at the same time. So they're practicing magic spells and everything in the traditional wizard sense, but also practicing magic spells in like the magical girl sense. That like the main character and her two best friends all have artifacts of like her magical girl costume, like a ring or a staff or something, and they all combine together into this cool looking form where she like shoots a magic arrow through the hearts of her enemies. It's cool. But also the main character looks like Red Riding Hood, which is funny to me. I should go back to that someday. That show is good, I think. I'm gonna find that stupid maze again and see if there's anything special. I know, I like watching anime OVAs, so I like it when it's like, you've got a cool premise, but also you get to the point pretty fast. Like, there isn't some long, drawn-out, continued series that I need to watch. It's basically just watching a couple movies. Like, the Cleopatra DC OVA was pretty cool. Pretty jamming. I just wish I could find the music from that first episode's credits, but it is nowhere to be found. Also wish they could have made the main character darker, since technically she is supposed to be African American. But whatever, it's anime, I guess. Yeah, I've got a heart of pure gold, idiot. Let me through. Is this the rich boy spot? No, this is a smart boy spot. Anything over here? I think maybe the rich boy spot is near here. No. But yeah, I'm really not much of an avid TV watcher these days. Even though I could hypothetically just put on a show at the same time as I'm playing a video game, but I don't like splitting my attention that much. Oh, I'm wealthy, alright, let's go. Where the hell am I? Where the hell? Oh, that's another dead end. God damn it. I hate this place. I'm hoping it at least leads to some sort of treasure at the end of one of these pathways. What the hell? Oh. Oh, they said... Okay, so there is a spaceship. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? I've never seen this before. This is an entirely new area to me. I can't go to sleep just yet. I need to figure out what's going on here. Are there aliens? Can I pick this up? I can't pick this flower type yet. Also, it would be kind of rude. That'd be stealing, I think. What does this do? Nothing? What? Oh my god. It changed my color. What the heck? What the heck? Oh my god. Undo this right now. I can't. I accidentally changed my dog's color permanently. Race bending. Oh wait, just kidding. I'm normal. So all it does is flip between the two colors of my dog. Wait, just kidding. These are colors I've never seen before. Oh my gosh. I promised myself this would be the last Gigapet stream, and it is, but this is so weird. You know what? I think I remember somebody mentioning this at some point about aliens that will change your color. Yeah, you're hungry, whatever. We just found aliens, bro. Wait, so if I hold the button... Oh, man! The world's first ever gay dog! I can see every single color option that this game has available. Like this weird blue color, or this brown color, or I could be the shadow dog from the jungle. I keep getting brown. Blue dog from the beach, I think. Ginger. Oh gosh, can I get back to my OG colors though, please? I'm starting to miss them. This is a weird color that I've never seen before. This is so crazy. This is insane! This is insane! Oh, red dog? No. Oh, okay. There we go. Back to normal. Thank you. I do think this is a really cool way to, like, end this off. In terms of, like, the last thing I find in this game. Before just, like, quitting doing Gigapet streams for a bit. I really didn't expect to become the world's first ever gay dog. There aren't even aliens in here. Oh man, I'm like watermelon color. Can I get back to my old color though? Oh no, I have to rotate all the way through again. Close. No. Too far. Ooh, I kind of like this pink color. It's kind of cute. It's a little cute, not gonna lie. But also, no, not the right color. I need to get back to my OG color. Cute, but no. There we go. Back to normal. Nothing ever happened, I promise. I still can't believe this is even out here. Like... Well, they said it was a thing, I just didn't believe them. That's just crazy. So all of those stupid, like, guard dogs, or whatever, were just guarding a spaceship, like the path to the spaceship. Why, though? What purpose does that serve? Why do you need to keep people away from the spaceship? Either way, yeah, pretty cool, I guess. Great way to end the stream, end the Gigapet saga for now. If anybody ever like requests I play Gigapets again, I won't mind doing it again, but yeah. Sweet boy Penta, the evilest dog on the planet, but also the prettiest dog, so it doesn't matter. Who cares? Oh wait, are you hungry? Seriously? I'm gonna feed you one more time and then that's it. I'm losing my evil steps. Okay, it's 10 p.m. It's been the Saint Lesbian patented 2.5 hours. I am going to eat. Farewell, Penta. Good night, sweet prince. May you rest well, Prince of Darkness. And so that is Gigapets. Yeah, that's really all that we need to see. There's not like any other areas to explore. I think like we unlocked every single area, including the second path to Mount Gigalympia, which didn't even have anything in it. We explored everything that Magma Mountain had to offer, including the spaceship, which I didn't even know was a thing. That was crazy. Didn't know I could just change colors or whatever. And there's really nothing left to do here other than just repeat the same quests over and over again. So with that, that's gonna be the last time I play this for now. And next week, hopefully nothing interrupts, because like how I had the past 2 weekends get completely thrown off, hopefully next week I will be able to start playing Klonoa. Not the new one yet, I am gonna just be playing the old ones again. Because I know, like, last year or so, middle of last year maybe, I had been playing Klonoa, and that was a good time, honestly. But, I only managed to get through the first one, and then my copy of the second one stopped working during one of the levels, which is stupid, so I just pivoted to playing Spyro instead. But I have a better working copy of it now, so this time I should be able to play through the old versions of Klonoa, both of them, and then play the new versions and compare them and see how they stack up. And hopefully it won't take me 2 months like playing fucking Gigapets did. Okay. And then I'll try and squeeze in some art fight drawing streams throughout the week. Because, yeah, it's art fight season. I should do at least 1 or 2 art fights, like drawings on stream. It wouldn't make sense not to. But yeah. God, I'm sleeping. That's been Gigapets. This has been fun, folks. Thanks everybody for showing up, showing out, stopping into chat, consuming Gigapets content, and exploring this lesser known piece of media with me. I will do Mathathon stream when we hit 100 followers, but that is a long way from now. But for now, thanks for watching, and good night, sleep tight, love you all, bye bye.